Hi guys, I thought it might be helpful for me to show you how you can calculate the conversion rate for your Facebook page. It's pretty simple. You just want to be on your co-op's Facebook page, go into the Insights section, and all the digital analytics for your Facebook page are going to be in this Insights section. So there's a lot of good stuff here, but I prefer to export it as a spreadsheet. One of the nice things that you can do is decide the date range that you would like the data for. So we track our analytics by month. Every single month I go in and do the same reporting, and then I keep track of all that so I can kind of start to see trends and see what's going on with our page. But you may find that you need to do a shorter time frame, longer time frame. It's kind of up to you and what works for your co-op, but the nice thing is you can export it all as a spreadsheet. The unfortunate thing is that this spreadsheet is what I like to call death by column, death by number. It is just so much data. And all this data has a place and is important. So like here you can see column after column after column. So I think one of the most important things you need to do early on is figure out what is your goal with your Facebook page, and then decide what analytic will help you figure out if you are accomplishing that goal. Our goal is to get good engagement. So there's a phenomenon I call reach for the sake of reach, which is people who are only tracking reach because that's kind of what they've been conditioned to be doing with their Facebook pages. We want to reach more people, reach more people. Well, eventually, for us at least, we found that reach was no longer a good way of determining whether we were effective. What we really wanted to know is the people we were reaching, were they finding the content we were providing valuable, and were they engaging it? So we've started tracking this conversion rate. It's very, very simple to calculate, and I'm going to show you how. But first, let's get rid of all the numbers we don't need. So the first number I'm going to need is my daily total reach. So I'm going to get rid of everything in the lead up to my daily total reach. And then the second number I'm going to need is my page consumptions, and I'll explain what that is, but first let's go find it. It's way, way down here, right there. So I'm going to delete all this stuff that I don't need, and then just to make it as simple as possible, I'm going to go ahead and delete everything else in the spreadsheet because I only need those two number sets in order to make the calculation I'm getting ready to make. So daily page consumptions is the total number of clicks on your content. If someone clicks to read a story, if they like a story, if they share a story, all those count as a consumption. And so that's why we like to use that particular number. And I want to have both daily and monthly data. So I'm going to really quickly here go ahead and throw in a quick calculation of what we did for the month. So as you can see, we had about a little over 4,400 people that we reached with our Facebook page during the month of June. And of those people that we reached, about 3,300 of them actually engaged our content. So they liked it, shared it, commented on it, whatever. And so now I want to kind of look at this as a percentage to figure out how good of a job I'm doing of converting our reach into actual engagement. So I'm going to divide my total page consumptions by my total reach. I'm going to do that again on a daily and a monthly basis. And then just to make it a teeny tiny bit easier to read, I'm going to go ahead and turn this into an actual percentage. So as you can see, at different times during the month, we had different conversion rates, and then I also have a total monthly conversion rate. And this is what I'm tracking on a monthly basis, so I can compare how we're doing month to month and year to year. But this data is really helpful too, because I could look and say, okay, on this date, which I got rid of the date column, but I normally would keep that. On this date, I had really, really high conversion. So I can go back and look and see what was I posting about at that time that got such good conversion, and then I can replicate that in future months in order to bring up my overall monthly score. So it's just a really valuable little analytic, and it's not all that hard to calculate as long as you know what to delete and what to keep.